Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my Walmart summer essentials. And this video is not sponsored, by the way. It would be really nice if it were. I would love for Walmart to reach out to me and say, hey, would you like us to sponsor a Walmart haul? Because obviously, who does not shop at Walmart? Like, I shop there probably weekly. And like, do you know anybody who does not buy some things at Walmart, you know? So I see all these other ladies on YouTube and they're doing, Walmart sponsored videos. And I'm like, Walmart, right over here. Pick me. Just kidding. It would be really nice. It would be nice if they would, but I'm sure that they probably are trying to choose bigger channels or channels that, are more active on YouTube, maybe putting out 2 to 3 videos a week or something like that. So maybe I'll just have to up my game, Anyway, all of these items were purchased at Walmart, and they are just my summer essentials. I live in a beach city, so we go to the beach all the time. Every summer we do a family reunion at the river, and we go to the lakes, we go to pools, we're just always near bodies of water. We're just outdoors a lot. And so all of these items have just become, I don't know, things that I just need. They've just become essentials, obviously. But, and so, yeah, let's go ahead and jump in and let me share with you what they are. Okay, so the first thing that is super important, obviously, is sunscreen. Now, I'm not as particular about the sunscreen that I put on my body as I am with the sunscreen that I put on my face. On my body, I always want it to be a 30 or above, usually a 50 if we're gonna be like at the river all day or something like that. But this one is a 45, and this one is specifically for my face. And the reason I love it is because it's non-greasy, it's fragrance-free, it's hypoallergenic. Now, it's made by Coppertone, and it is specifically made for faces. And it says that it blends clear on all skin tones, and it really does. Like, it comes out white, but the second you start rubbing it in, it just blends out clear. And it also kind of dries down matte. Like, it's not light reflecting, it's not glowing, or it doesn't look oily or anything like that. I do not like that. Some people do. I don't. I feel like it makes my skin look, less firm than it once was. I feel like it accentuates the fact that it's not firm, And so I don't like a glowing look. So this right here is a must-have if you don't want to have wrecked hair by the end of summer, especially if you're somebody who, swims in pools or the ocean or whatever pretty often. Anyway, it's made by Pantene, and it's called Miracle Rescue. It's a 10-in-1 multitasking spray. And the reason I love it is because not only is it a heat protectant, it also protects your hair against UV rays. So it protects your hair and your scalp. I think a lot of us forget about protecting our scalp and our hair. We're very concerned with our face and our body and stuff, but we forget our hair. I use this daily anyway. I used it this morning, and I have to be a little bit careful with it because it makes your hair so soft. And some days I do want, soft hair. I want certain areas of my hair to be really soft. Like, I want the back of my hair to be really soft, So I don't just spray this all in my hair. I actually spray it into my hand, and then I rub it together and I put it on the areas where I need it the most, like where my hair is a little bit more dry, like in this section. But I don't put a lot in the front because I actually prefer the coarseness, I don't know, it just gives it a little bit more style and stuff like that for me. So I have to be a little bit careful with this day to day, but when I'm outdoors or when I'm in the sun or at the beach or something like that, I will just douse my hair in it because, because it protects my hair and it smells so good. But it also has all these other things that it does. There's 10 of them, and it says repairs damage, moisturizes, detangles, strengthens against breakage, protects color, heat protectant, UV protection for hair, softens, smooths, and improves shine. So anyway, if you haven't tried this, you should try it. It's really good stuff. Next up is my tan in a bottle. And this is just my favorite. This is the Jergens Instant Sun Natural Glow. It's a mousse. And I just prefer it over all the others. I've tried so many, and this is the one. I'm wearing it right now. And it darkens. This is the deep bronze. It gets really dark. I always sleep in my self-tanner. I know somebody's gonna ask, does it get on your sheets? Yes, it does. So what I typically do, I've got a bunch of, what do you call it? Twin bed sheets. And I will just take one, put it on my bed, and then kind of wrap myself up like a little taquito. And that's how I will sleep. I'll just put the other covers on me, and it doesn't get on the top covers, obviously, just the ones that are kind of touching, you know, my extremities. And so anyway, it's just, you know, it's not that difficult of an issue to address. Or you could just wash your sheets. You know, it doesn't stain them, but it will get on your sheets. Now, in order to put on my self tanner, and, you know, especially if you want it to look nice, the first thing I do is I exfoliate in the shower. And I've got these exfoliating gloves. This one's pretty old. And I actually picked this one up at the dollar store. I did not pick it up at Walmart. I know you can pick them up at Walmart. And so anyway, this one's kind of old, but I wanted to show it to you because I use it, you know, before I apply my self tanner. Since I apply self tanner so often during the summer and kind of year round, you know, not all year round, but for the most part. Anyway, I usually apply it on Fridays, like today's Friday, and I applied it today. Sometimes I might want to jump the gun if we have an event to go to, or like I'm gonna be going to a banquet with my daughter. And if I'm gonna be wearing a dress and my legs are gonna be showing or something like that, I definitely wanna have tan legs. So I might need to reapply. But if my other stuff's already coming off a little bit, then I wanna just, anyway, you always want to exfoliate really well anyway, just so that your self tanner doesn't look patchy, like, so it's not sticking to, you know, dry areas of your skin and stuff like that. So I just, you know, put this on like a glove, and it, you know, obviously you can put it on both hands, and or opposite hands, you know, whichever one you need to be using at the moment. And I just scrub really good, you know, all the dry areas. I just do my whole body, just to give it a nice clean slate to apply, you know, my self tanner to. Now, the other thing that just kind of goes along with self tanner is a mitt. Y'all, I cannot express how important a mitt is. There was a time I used to think, I don't want to use a mitt. I'm going to lose so much of the product in my mitt. And then one day I used a mitt and I was like, I cannot believe I haven't used a mitt all this time. It makes it so easy. It almost like buffs it into your skin, and it's so much easier than having to wash your hands over and over and over so that they don't stain your hands. And it just looks flawless. Like your tan looks so even and just so flawless. It's just, and it's so much quicker. I can't even tell you how much quicker it is whenever you use a glove like this. And so anyway, it's the same thing. You know, you can put it on your left hand or your right hand, whichever one you need to use. And I just used it this morning. So this one's a little wet because I washed it really well before I showed it to you. I didn't want to show it to you with, you know, tanning product still all over it because it kind of mats it down and stuff. But you just throw it in the washer, you know, and then it's fine. It's ready to be used again. So very, very necessary, and makes it so much more simple. Okay, so everybody needs a beach bag for the summer. And this one, I think it was like $7.98. I love it because it's mesh, so you can just see right through it. You know, you're not gonna have to like reach around and blindly try to find, you know, your chopstick or your phone or whatever, you know, you can just see right through it. It also has this little detachable pouch too that you can put sunscreen, sunglasses, stuff like that in. You can take it off though if you want to. It also has like 2 different size handles. They're not that, you know, the difference is not that great, but I don't know why they would put 2 there. And then it's got a little zipper pouch on the inside also. Anyway, everybody needs a beach bag for summertime, and I really like the mesh ones. So this is something else that I need pretty much year round, but also in the summer. This is just a transparent little bag. I picked it up at Walmart. I think it was like $6, and I like to keep all of my sunglasses in it, especially in my car. I have so many pairs of sunglasses, and I've got several of these bags actually, because I don't like my sunglasses just to be, you know, sliding around in my car or on the floorboard or on the seats or something like that. I only have, you know, a limited amount of space to be able to put my sunglasses. And so I like to just keep them in bags, you know, that I can see through, so that I can just grab the pair that I want. Now, most of the sunglasses that I own are, they're either from like TJ Maxx or Marshalls or Walmart. I'm pretty sure that these are from Walmart. I know that these are from Walmart. I really, really like these a lot. I'm so over like the huge sunglasses, mainly because I look so silly in them. Whenever there's, you know, a trend or something that I look awful in, I'm like, can this hurry up and pass? because I don't want to wear it anymore, or I won't wear it, you know, if I don't think that it looks good on, if I don't think that it looks good on me. But I only have 2 pair of sunglasses that I would mind losing. But whenever I go to the beach, I'm going to be taking all the ones that I paid $10 or $15 for that I don't mind losing, because every time I go to the beach, I leave a pair of sunglasses there, like without a doubt. Okay, now these are really fun and come in handy if you are gonna be going tubing or you're gonna be going to the beach or something like that. You just slip your phone right inside with the case. These are universal, so they fit like all different phone sizes, but you can put your phone in there with the case, and it's just such a tight fit, and the pictures still come out really good. But the last thing you want to do is drop your phone in the water if you're going tubing, or if you're going to be at an amusement park or something like that, like a water park. Just throw that around your neck, or, you know, wrap it around your wrist or something like that, and then, you know, you're still able to take pictures and video, and you can even take pictures underwater. So it's really, really cool. So anyway, yeah, these really come in handy. Okay. This right here is a definite must-have. You're never gonna catch me at the beach, at the lake, at the river, maybe at a pool, no, not even at a pool. I will always have a drink with me, but I was thinking like mixed drink or something like that. Like when I'm at the beach or we're at the river or something like that, we are definitely, or me, I'm definitely drinking mixed drinks. My husband's not much of a drinker. He might occasionally, but he's just not much of one. Anyway, love these. They keep your drinks super, super cold. Like if I fill this up at night, by the next morning, it still has ice in it. You know, I could leave it in my hot car and come out hours later. The ice is still, you know, there. It just keeps it so, so cold. And I like the size of this one. However, it's a little bit smaller than my cup holder. My husband prefers them a little bit bigger so it doesn't kind of rock in your cup holder. I don't, because then I have to use 2 hands to like take a drink. So I don't mind it rocking a little bit. Even if it falls over, you know, it's closed like that. And so that's how it opens like that. And I also like it because it has a big hole, you know, to put your ice in. I hate when I've purchased ones before and then you open it up and then it has a little, you know, hole that big, and I'm like, how am I supposed to get the ice in there? But anyway, so yeah, I always have to have one of these all summer long and just all year long anyway. Okay, now something else that I always wear in the summer, even if I'm going to the beach, to the pool, to wherever, are earrings. I always wear earrings. I especially like matching, you know, my earrings to the hardware of my bathing suit, and most of my hardware is gold. I have a few silver. I don't wear a lot of silver anymore. I used to only wear silver, and now I like to only wear gold. Anyway, I picked these up at Walmart. They were $3.88. Y'all, they're lightweight. Look at that. They're so pretty, and they look substantial. I don't think that they look cheap at all, but should I lose one, I'm not gonna, you know, cry over it because it was $3. This pair was $3.88. This is another pair that I have, and I love them. They're really, really lightweight. Now these right here are so lightweight that you almost can't even feel them in your ears, but they just look so cute. Like hoops are so perfect to wear, you know, with your bathing suits. And then I've got this pair here. I've shown so many of these to you before. Every time I go back to Walmart, they're still there. So it's like they're always available. But I love it because, like I said, I like to wear jewelry to the beach, and I'm not gonna worry about losing them should I lose them, but I just love the look. Anyway, I know some of you are probably like, oh brother, you're gonna wear, you know, jewelry to the beach. And I know there are others that are like, I would never go to the beach without jewelry either. But so I like to pick them up at Walmart so that I'm not worried about losing them. You know what really bothers me though? I'm gonna tell you, like I have I have a lot of jewelry obviously, and most of it is not real gold, but it bothers me because I have all this jewelry from like Walmart or Amazon or, you know, just other little online stores, and they have not turned. Like they don't turn my finger green, they don't tarnish, anything like that. I have a ring, I have 2 rings from Kendra Scott that have started to show the brass. Like the gold has rubbed off and started to show the brass. And I'm like, what exactly am I paying for here? Like I've got Walmart jewelry that has held up better than some of my Kendra Scott. And it bothers me. It's one of the reasons why I'm like, everybody acts like if you spend more money, everything's more quality. I completely disagree with that. I don't think that, you know, just spending more money makes something more quality. I do think in some, you know, instances that is definitely true, but not always. And so anyway, I think that these earrings look so cute, and I actually think that they look more expensive than $3.88. So this right here is the last thing that I'm gonna show you. And I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna show it to you. I guess I could probably try to lay it out right there just to show you, you know, how big it is. But anyway, what it is it is a water resistant, water repellent beach blanket. And it's huge, and it's, you know, one side looks like this, and the other side is like this pretty kind of silky feeling quilted material. Here, I'm gonna have to try to lay it out if I can. So I don't know if you guys can tell how big this is. I'll just keep like dragging it this way. I don't know what you can see because I have you, like I don't have it in selfie mode, so I can't see what y'all are seeing. But this blanket is so huge. And the nice thing about it is that this side right here feels like actual silk. Like it feels just like silk feels, but it's water repellent. And so even if you lay on it wet, it doesn't stay wet. It just like dries like a bathing suit or something like that, you know? And then this side is that, I think it's vinyl. I think that's what it would be called, vinyl. I don't know my materials that well, but anyway, and one thing that's really nice about it also is that there's a section down right here. It has a piece of cardboard in there, sewn in between the fabrics, just to help guide you when you're trying to fold it and put it away. But anyway, this blanket comes in handy all summer long. We use it every time we go to the beach, every time we go to the river, and even like when we go to the river and we use it, even if you put it over a surface that's not like really smooth, like it's bumpy or it has rocks or something like that, it still feels smooth. Not totally smooth, of course, if it's like real jagged, but it's like, it's very thick, and it feels like it's like almost, I don't want to say quilted, this side feels super thick, you know, so it just kind of, I don't know, it just makes it a lot more comfortable. We use this every time we go to the beach. We just put our ice chests on it. My daughter and I lay on it. We eat on it, you know, everything. It's just so nice. Once you get home, you just have to kind of spray it down, throw it over some chairs. It dries like so quickly because it's practically waterproof. And then you just fold it up and yeah, just store it away until you need to use it the next time. It's so easy. I love that you can just throw it over your shoulder. You don't have to put it in a beach bag or anything like that. So anyway, this thing comes in handy, you know, all summer long.